Hello everybody and welcome to Minecraft Survival. I'm Beanin and today we're going to be starting a new journey in Minecraft that goes down the Let's Play route. Typically, I record Minecraft videos for hardcore viewers, I think, yeah, that are uncut and essentially just long live streams. Now, the problem with hardcore worlds, and with me playing especially, is that you can lose them. And when people get invested in a world and they lose it, they don't like that. So, to remedy that, I'm going to create something that's more stable than me dying every few months on hardcore. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this new adventure. I'm going to leave the seed blank so we can go in random, and let's see what happens. Now you may notice I don't have my camera or overlay that I do in my normal videos. That's because I just want to focus on Minecraft itself. And look at that. This is this lovely world. Now this is a beautiful spawn. This is nice. Look at all those formations. That's a really cool rock. Rock, mountain, chicken, same thing. But I think we have an amazing area right here that we can start building our house on. Now that we've done the basic of punching a tree, we're going to work on some other things and lay out the ground rules. You can't see it right now, but I'm doing air quotes. But we're going to lay out the ground rules of this series because there's a few things I want to accomplish in this series. First, I want this series to be comparable to the likes of a series done by Ethos World, or Ethos Lab, sorry, Dallas Med, and YouTubers who have worked on their worlds for years and years. Okay, I want to stick with this. I also want it to be story heavy, like lore heavy. I want to create our own lore for this world. I would like to document a journal of what we did, but I tried an approach of doing the journal every day in game, and that was too much to keep up with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our world and look at these beautiful plains. Now, I want this to be reminiscent of my Riverton world, if you know that. That one is the world we stream on, and the world we just kind of have fun on. You know, play, do whatever. Now, I'm trying to get up to a high vantage, but can't really see much down there. Okay, look at this. Now we have beautiful area, and it looks like we have a river. Now, this won't be Riverton. Nothing will ever be Riverton. Nothing will have the original Greg, but I see a shipwreck and I see a pillager outpost out there, which means the perfect location for our home is going to be right in this valley. Now, please come up with a name for this valley in the comments. Now that I have, people to share the lore with and people... Oh, I should have... Okay. Hold on one second. But now that I have people to watch the videos and share the lore with and create the lore as we go on and work on our world, I guess, this is going to be fun. When I first started, there's no one watching these videos, or no one watching my video, really. But hopefully that changes and I can involve you all in the start of our new adventure. So let's begin by placing down some basic necessities and then trying to get some coal, some good items, some goodies, I guess that's what you can call them. We'll have to get some farmland down and, just start our little village. And yes, we're going to be doing the village approach this series, I guess. I would say season, but I'm really just going to keep counting the episodes up, and then we're going to go from there. So, let's do this. Let's start by placing down our stuff here. Want to do boop, and then we can give ourselves a chest. Safe. And I'm going to, actually build a boat because I have a feeling that if we walk out, let me plant this sapling. I have a feeling that if we walk out over here, we'll be able to visit that shipwreck and then get some goodies. We can also get some goodies from the pillager outpost, but seeing that I haven't slept yet would be bad. Let's just drop the let's just drop it down to 20 so we don't have too bad of frame drops. They only happen when I'm generating new terrain, so there's that. But let's just throw this out, get on a boat, and head out to sea. We should be able to get some good loot from this. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Another side note I want to cover before we get too into the episode here is this will be edited. This will be edited, but it'll be moderate. It will be around the same length I plan to record to get an hour and 30 minutes for these videos. But I want to do light editing. Things that I cut out, like travel times and whatnot. Stuff like that. Look at that. We've got a boat. We've got a buried treasure map. And we got some paper, which will give us a good start to everything. And oh, look at that. We got food. We got armor. We got coal. Oh, look at... man. And we are about to die. Hold on. But we got food, armor, coal. It's like the game just wants me to set up or be set up. Now, what do we have? Blast protection and thorns, the leather armor. We have some books. We have some seeds. And I don't think I can complain too much. Now, obviously, we're going to go check that out over there. But I do need... Okay, this one. Yep. I do need to check this out. And look at that. We've got iron. We've got gold. We've got lapis. This is a beautiful start. And I didn't even take any damage. I'm going to need some hunger quenching things. So let's go over here real quick. Oh, look at that. I can make shears for the sheep and get a bed. Perfect. So we're going to make some shears. We're going to get a bed. We're going to check this out, and then we'll start on the, I guess, house. Yeah, the village. Gonna do that, and you know what? I'm just gonna get a lot of wool because you never know when you might need it. And since we are in 1.21.7, we'll have the happy ghast, and yeah, it'll help us out a lot. Oh, quickly before we get into our potential death, here is the seed for the world. There you go. Take a screenshot, write it down, do whatever you want. That's the seed that we're playing on, and I'll show the coordinates of my chosen base over there once we deal with these guys here. Now, I have an axe, but my plan is, do I have any blocks? Let me get some dirt, because I'm likely going to leave these. There we go. And let's just charge in, avoid all these bad wrongdoers, I guess you could call them that. And then, oh no, there's all this stuff. There's the door. All right, now let's just go check what we have and see what we can get up here. Now, I could make a sword and a shield, which I will do once we're up here. But I do want to check. Oh, look at that. Crossbow. We got wood. We got a horn. We got potatoes, and more potatoes. And you know what? I'm just going to take this chest. Thank you. All of you. You've been very useful to me. I will not forget to repay you with the sweet taste of my iron blade in a minute. Let me make a shield, because that is important. Hardcore or normal, a shield's good. Let me make a sword. That's not where I put it. Go. Got that, and then I'm going to make some sticks. Quick, that. Make ourselves pickaxe. Then an axe, then a shovel. Perfect. Everything works out for being in. And I could have used it for some armor, but realistically, I want a set of tools first. And I didn't even have to go mine for that. That's great. I should make a bed as well. Do I have enough? No, but I have some of this. Means I can make myself a bed here. And we're obviously not going to stay here because I'm clearly not welcome. But I'm going to make a bed. Then we're going to run like a crazy bat out of a cave. Ready? Let's go. What? All right. Let's run. Let's run. Back to the boat. Back to the boat. Come on. got our goods. We got our loot. All we need is a big old scoot. We'll also grab this sugar cane right here just so I can, you know, start farming it. And we'll be off on our way. Now, luckily, we didn't travel too far to get out here. We've actually not traveled. Oh, wait, there's an exposed chest. Gotta let the ADHD take over sometimes. There's some suspicious sand. Oh, I forgot I had that. All right, we got some wheat. Cool. This will probably be the same thing. But let's go figure out this area. I'm gonna make a torch too, if y'all don't mind. I don't need a flower. Uh-oh. Reloaded the shaders. It looks like this is right here, which is good because I didn't want to go that far anyway. And I apologize, I don't have better F3 on this version yet. So it will be a little goofy, but we're gonna, it'll look weird, but I'm gonna look for the 9 and 9. Okay, there's 9. All right, it should be right down here. Thanks to Leo Sweeney for that tip. Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. We got our first diamond. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see, what can I afford to leave? Oh, we got some fish. Well, I can do that right now. Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TNT. Oh, another sword. Water breathing. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to revisit this area once I have more inventory space. Okay. Some of you are probably like, use the bundle, you dumb idiot. Well, you might be right. And thank you. But I'm just going to go to sleep real quick so we don't have to worry about anything. Oh, look at that. Dolphin. Now, I didn't put any torches by my, I guess, outpost. We can call it that. So it's going to be a little interesting in terms of, you know, development and finding it. But I mean, hey, it is. It's up at the top of this. So I don't need a torch or anything. And if I did, oh, hello. To find something that simple, I would honestly. But then again, you've seen me lose more to less. Does that make sense? I think that does. My bed. Spider, I don't have time for you. Get away from me. Thank you. Oh, good. Look at that. Another spider. Come on. Don't want any of this, Mr. Spider. All right. Let me put that. Sweet. Oh, come on. I hear you. Stop it. Stop it now. Why'd I sound like a dad in the 1940s? Come here. Okay, cool. We are. Now, I actually do need to move this. Go away. Go. And put this chest here. So I can put all my junk over here. And then we'll run back and grab that stuff over there that I left over here. Wow, that made a whole heap of sense, didn't it? You know what? I'm gonna take this because then I can fish off camera and whatnot. Do all the stuff that people don't want to watch. And then let's just run over here, grab our stuff, and then we can begin farming. And you know what? I should next thing I make with iron needs to be a bucket and a hoe because we need our farm. Farm has to start. There's iron down there, but I don't have the resources yet to collect it. And what's cool here is we've got stuff for raids. Yeah, that's right. The raids are coming back now that it won't mean world deletion. Let's see what we got down here. You know what? I might just do that. Do that. Thank you. Mr. Sand, you have done me well. We're going to head back over here, begin our farm shortly. Well, no. We need food. But we have carrots, which is good because that means We have golden carrots secured, which is a great food source, hardcore or not. We also have some caves that we can run down and search for some goodies. We also have some cool looking mountains. Honestly, that looks like the mountain from Lord of the Rings. What's it called? The Eye of Sauron? Sauron? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I was never a big Lord of the Rings Star Wars fan growing up, so apologies if I butcher it. But it also kind of looks like the Sears Tower in Chicago. And some of you may be like, no, it doesn't. And you know what? You might be right. But hey, let a man dream. Okay. And we do have enough for a bucket and a hoe. Wow, this world is really looking out for us. We also have a second crafting table. Give me those torches there. For that stick. Oh. Thank you. Be the bucket. Now, while we're doing this, I'm going to take the time and I'm going to draw out our first road. It's not going to be anything crazy, but we'll build our first road right here. I want to do what's it called? I want to do just one main street down here, and it'll be called Main Street. So we're going to go right down here, all the way to here. And then we're just going to do 3 wide, because on one side I want my farm, and on the other I want to have my, what's it called? My house. Duh. Now, the house is going to probably be right around here, and I want to build it the exact same that we did in Riverton, because I want it to be an homage to the start of my channel. You know, this is about almost 2 years later from doing it, and when I first started this channel, you guys weren't able to be around with me for that, because I built it and then started recording. But now I feel like it is a good time to, you know, do all that. So let's get some more wood here. I know dark oak is probably rare to come by, but it's not. We'll get some more eventually. That, and then let's go grab our water bucket. And you know what? Also, no, that's okay. I was gonna say we might need some things or some extra stuff, but this is just a temporary farm. We'll do the restoration just like we did in, I believe it was season 5 of Hardcore, where, you know, we had a temporary farm, we got the food, and then we moved on to bigger and better things. Now I'm gonna need to get some resources, obviously, but while I get those resources, I can have my food growing. So it only makes sense. And look at that, we've got a cave right near us. So we'll take a look at that in the meantime. For this farm, I'm going to do this simple, what's it called? The 1, 2, 3, 4 trick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 9x9 layout. Sorry, took me a second. We'll do. Let's go right here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our main hole. Then we'll fill it with water. Put that there. Throw a torch right there. Now we can do 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4. And I'll go ahead and fill this out, make it, you know, fully farmable, and then I'll rejoin you in a second. All right, so some slight terraforming and some hoeing has been completed, and we're just gonna plant our stuff here. Now we've got some goods here. We've got carrots, wheat, and potatoes, which is exactly what I need. We're going to do the rows approach because that's the most efficient. You should always plant your crops in rows if you can, unless you have just something that's so massive like the farm. We'll do potatoes, and 4 hours later we're gonna pretend like nothing happened because I had to pause and let the maintenance guy do his job on our dryer, and then I went and I worked out and had some dinner, came back, had a protein shake, all that, and a bag of chips, but we're back like nothing happened. And we're joined by another new soundtrack. Huh. Well, let's see. So we got carrots, wheat, wait, no, potatoes, carrots. I know it's different from my usual order, but hey, as long as the food gets growing, I do not care. Now we're going to try and get this all set, you know, to where we have, okay, hold on. Okay, potatoes and carrots, potatoes and the wheat. But we're going to try and get everything set up today. If I have some, what is it? Bones, I would really like to get started on some other stuff, but I don't see much. So I guess now while we wait for things to grow and the sun goes down, we can take a look into getting some materials here. You can use, yes. We'll plant these for now. We'll just kind of start like a little mini farm here. And then we'll also build our little house. I mean, that's what I said. That's what I planned today. Oh, Beanin. What a silly person you are. Let's see. Now I want let's just use these for sticks. I know I'm probably not doing the best resource management right now, but consider it an investment. You know, I'm just working. Man, it really crushed it with this new update music. I love it. What did we get? Sentry armor trim, and oh, we just got to it. Okay. All right. Well, let's head down, seeing that the sun is down. Oh, I don't like that. Come here. I want you plant it right there. I don't know why. I just need that to be that way. I really don't, but you know, whatever. Let's check out what's down here. I hope it's not a dead-end cave. I hope there's at least some depth to it. It looks like, oh, look at that. We got some coal. That's good. What else do we have? Oh, this is going to be one of those like tight caves. Okay, I'm rocking with it. Good grief. I can't believe I just said that. All right. Sorry about that. I just kind of zoned out, but all I was doing was getting some of the coal. Now, this can either lead to a really big cave, or this is just going to end in disappointment. We'll have to see what happens here. But okay. It has ended in disappointment. Well, looks like I'll climb back up to the surface and try and find another cave. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there was a large hole right over here. That looks like it. Yeah. Right here. Ah, but it's a water cave. Oh, wait, nope. Aha. This. What I was looking for. Simple cave. Oh. I think we might have been bamboozled. This might be the hard. Oh, wait, nope. There's more. Ah, I see iron. We can grab it. Oh. That was a little. Ow! What the heck? Oh. Okay. Just gonna throw that there. Want to upset the balance of everything down here. And then. Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, look at this. Okay. So it did open to a little bit bigger of a cave, which is great because usually one of the first few nights you want to. Okay. Well, good thing it didn't go everywhere. But usually one of the first few nights, you want to get as much coal and iron as you can. It'll set you up for success in the long run. And I need to be careful because there's water right above this. Darn you, Mojang. Giving me all the goods, but the caveat that there's water above them. Yeah, there it is. Waiting for that. I'm not opposed to the water caves. It's just early game. It makes it frustrating when you're trying to do stuff. So we might have to venture out to the other caves that we saw outside of our little safe area because, I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, look, there's water dripping. Is there water dripping from here? Oh, there's water dripping from there. That's enough to thwart me from it. What am I talking about? I sound like I'm reading a thesaurus. Well, since we're going to venture out there, let's just sleep. The crops will go. The crops will grow regardless, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. Can also always kill some pigs. Actually, wait. Don't I have? That must have been another world. Okay, I did try a few worlds before doing this one, and I settled on this world just because, well, you know, it's kind of nice. Also, apologies if that burp was picked up. Had quite a good dinner and some Topo Chico. Really, I love that. I wasn't a big fan of it when I was growing up, but you know, this is a pretty good. The Twisted Lime one, really good sparkling water. Love it. I used to hate sparkling water as a kid, but now I enjoy it. I like the carbonation. Let's see. Check up down here. Ah, this looks like proper danger hole, and I'm guessing the danger hole feeds into this. Let's see. Oh, there's lots of coal, but I need the danger hole. Wasn't there a cave over here? Like a really large one? Or was that? Oh, that might have been over there. Hold on. I think I'm a little lost. Well, I haven't found an insanely deep cave, but I did find like a cool little underpass and a little, like alcove flat area over there. I spotted some iron up over here, so I'm going to grab that. And then, I mean, worst case scenario, I can just go down to that large hole that we found just a second ago. Let's oh wait, but there's a hole right here. Don't stop the presses. Ah, wait. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool little pass through. Might have to do something with it. Does it go to a larger? Oh, well, it goes to a zombie. Come here. Thank you. Oh, another zombie. Oh, two more zombies. Ow. Ow. All right, sir. You're gonna have to calm down. I do not intend to die in the first episode, but it has happened before. I was going to say, wouldn't it be cool if I... Ah, yeah, there. Wouldn't it be cool if I found a spawner up in this... Oh, hello. Mountain. Yeah. But it doesn't look like there's too much here. I did see that iron, so let me grab that. Iron will give us armor and whatnot, and at least just some safety until we can go mine diamonds. I might still go by the same general rules that I do in hardcore for episodes, and kind of do like a adventuring episode, then a building episode, and then an adventuring episode, and so on and so forth. But what's nice about this one is I actually have time to plan. Look at that. 20 chunks is not bad at all. Not bad indeed. I kind of like that. So I came from up there. Let's see if there's anything down here that I might fancy. Oh, large hole spotted. Now I got... Oh, I also just remembered that I need to share the coordinates to where I'm staying. We'll do that. But right now... Nice. We'll venture into this large hole. I hope we'll open into something larger. Nope, it just opens into a water cave. Okay, that's fun. Okay. I don't even know why there's so many water caves right here. It's not like we're not near large body of water. Okay, you know what? Oh, and it's raining. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to check out the large danger hole that I found over here. Because I'm not seeing anything all too impressive. If I'm being honest. And I'm also not... Oh, okay, I'm seeing where we came from. We just walked around the large mountain. I did get myself some... What's it called? Pork. Yeah, some pork chops. I'm gonna run over here and grab this tree real quick. Make sure I have wood for tools and stuff in this hole. I'm not too sure what is in it. It might be another dud. But then again, it might lead us to diamonds and riches beyond our wildest belief. So, who knows? And there's another crafting table. I might put a crafting table counter just throughout the episodes to see how many we make in this series. That'd be pretty funny. But I'll have to keep a track of it. Keep a track of it? Oh, keep a record. I guess I wasn't too wrong. But right now, let's do this. Let's throw this down. Throw this here. And let's just kind of start digging our way down in here. You can see the large drop off. And I don't want to fall victim to that. Because if you do have an experience like that early game, well... Ooh. It is kind of hard to regain, not consciousness. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the cave that we're looking for. This is what I like. Also, is that cobblestone? No, I can't tell. The lighting's being weird. But this is exactly the cave that I wanted. Ah, yes, give me the pork chops. And I guess I should have farmed more animals or hunted more animals. You know, I can hunt some fish while we're waiting for that stuff to cook. Oh my gosh, salmon! He needs help. The salmon family's waiting for him. There you go, I helped you. Anyway, nothing to see here. Everyone, shoo. Thank you. You can't run away. Nope, nope. Thank you. Where's another one? Go for the fully grown one. Okay. Man, they float up to the surface fast. It's about as fast as my pet fish floated up to the surface when it died. Oh, Swimmy. Will be missed. I didn't have a pet fish named Swimmy. I had a lot of pet fish, but I don't think any of them were named Swimmy. I was never good at names, especially for pets. Oh, chicken. That we can take you too. We're just gonna have a split case of just all the food I can find right here while we're waiting for it to cook. Now, I'm not going to wait for everything to cook. I'm just going to wait for enough to cook. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to kill off all the sheep because they will be useful if I get a, what are they called? A shepherd. Yeah. In my village. We'll get some of these guys here. Come here. Thank you. Die. Die. And look at the pigs. The pigs will usually always spawn. I mean, if you've watched a lot of my videos so far, you know that I don't really use animal farms that much. It's not so much I'm like, oh, I go out of my way to use them. It's the noise. And I know people can say, well, just put it away from your base. Well, yes. But also wheat. And golden carrots. You can't top that food source. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now let's get down into this cave while we still have our wits about us. I'm gonna just do this. Oh, I should have brought this. Oh, wait, no, I have wood. Okay, that's good. Now, I want to be safe going down here. I know you're probably like, where is this Beanin when he's playing hardcore? I'll tell you where he is. Being put on the spot. And unable to think. But right now... Whoa. Oh yeah, we're going to have so much iron. Perfect. Oh, hey, look at that. Aw. Eased me. Now, I don't want to mine down too much right here. Oh, hey, more iron. Because these holes... seem like they could be detriment to my health, as well as these monsters. Creeper, I mean, yeah, you can do that, but what's it gonna do for you? Huh? What? What? Okay. Yeah, sure. Whoa, mama! Hey! Hey, you stay out of this. Uh-huh. That's my exact sentiment. Not today, Satan. Alright. Light it up. Light it up. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Okay. See a creeper. Halt, creeper. Oh, boy. That was not good. Okay. Well. I'm out of torches. The spider's an idiot. Alright, whatever. We'll make some more. There we go. That's good. Because I don't want to... Everything. Oh, perfect. Hey! Stop that. He's like, what are you going to do about it? I'm going to kill you, that's what. Could you imagine if spider jockeys could be created after the fact? Like, not spawn. They could just, like, combine while fighting you. I don't know how I would feel about that. Oh, yeah, that's a big cave. Look, but it's a water cave. Well, whoa, mama. Whoa, mama. Oh, boy. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're not gonna die. What the heck? That... Whoa. What the heck? I've had so much bad luck with encounters like that in hardcore, and then here they're just like, oh yeah, we'll let you hop out and not die, I guess. Come here. Come here, you. What? Cool. Ow. Okay, you know that was my fault. Continuing on, let's just keep lighting this up. I'm gonna do my usual light it up, fight the monsters, and then collect the loot approach. Ooh, look at this cave. Oh, mama. It's a big cave. A lot of skeletons. So let's just do this in sections. I think that'll be the best for me, my health, my sanity. You know how I play. Very, very hard. But I think we should also set up like a little base camp over here in this lit up section. This is the deep danger hole. Okay. Little secret room back here leads down to the deeper danger hole. The deeper, more dangerous hole, if you will. Now we have our fish. Why'd I say it like that? Come here. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think we're safe here. And let's just go ahead, set this all up, and let's get grooving. What the heck would that? Let's get grooving? What am I, like 44 years old in the 1970s? What I meant to say was let's just start gathering our resources. Now I'm going to start by stripping all of the iron in our, immediate vicinity. Just anything we can see, we're grabbing it. And we're also going to grab all the coal we can, because coal is not... It's not supposed to be much harder to find, and it isn't much harder to find, but when you mine a lot down at the deep slate level, it's like, yeah, you know, it's not very mining friendly. I do miss that about the old world generation where, you know, when you were down at the bottom mining for diamonds, you could get every resource, and you got a ton of it as well. Now with, oh, whoa, that's a weird way of saying now. But now it's just like, eh. So I try to grab as much coal as I can up here, especially while we're early game starting out. Okay. Now, I don't have a specific order that I do this in, really. I just kind of run around and mine what I see. It's the best happy medium for ADHD and getting stuff done. But we will definitely have good amount of iron, and we'll 100% have enough for an iron armor set. I'm gonna mine and just let this pick break, because why not? And then I'm also going to grab some cobblestone. Wow, I don't know why I've had some weird inflections in my voice tonight, but I'm also going to grab some cobblestone. There we go. And use it as our foundation of the house. Again, like I said, going to build an homage to my house in Riverton as our first house. And to answer the inevitable question of if I'm going to get the roof iron or the roof coal, I'm actually going to save that in case I'm ever so desperate that I need iron and I'm so down on my luck that I need it. But also, not getting everything gives me a reason to revisit these caves, because if you explore these caves enough, I guess to a local level, you know, you're not like running around looking for everything, then you kind of get, you kind of can actually mine everything out in terms of what's visible and what's not. Well, no, what's not visible, you can have infinite resources, but what is visible, you definitely can have burnout. And again, we're just going to continue mining here. There's no need. Hello. Okay. There's no need to, you know, rush for diamonds, although I would like to get diamonds. But next episode, we're going to do a full caving episode, and I think we'll venture down into here, maybe, depending on how deep this goes. Oh yeah, we're definitely going down there. See if I can see any diamonds. Oh, I already see them. Yeah. Now, do I see? Oh, geode. That's perfect. Again, this game loves to make fun of me after the fact when I need something. Like, hey, you needed that in that world in this series. Whoa. Do I see a mine shaft down there? I don't know, but we're gonna figure that out next episode. This episode is, wow, this is a very good cave system. So, danger hole. If you're looking for the coordinates on this world, right here we're at negative 222, 587. I mean that'll get you to this hole, but you know, the entrance. Yeah, the entrance is questionable. Oh, and that is that another geode? Oh my gosh, this game. Look at this. Geodes, iron. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on. Thank you. But geodes, iron. It's nice. But it's also mean and cruel because you weren't supposed to do that, game. You weren't supposed to tease me like that. And here I am, whining about a game as a young adult. Getting close to just adult status. About to turn 26 in a few months. So, well, we still got close to 6 months. It's December, so we got some time. But still, getting up there. That, we'll throw that in there. Good. And I used all my sticks, but that's okay because I've got this. And you know what? Honestly, the only thing we're going to use these for is sticks. So we're going to get ourselves some more iron, and then we'll head up back to the surface and save the rest of this cave. Ooh, we'll also need more coal. That one is true. We'll need some coal. Well, we'll just need to grab some. Right. We'll just need to grab some. I won't need to search for them. I see it right there. But we'll grab the coal, and then we'll head up on our merry way. I don't think we'll need too many, I guess, resources in terms of like, you know, metals and stuff just yet. We can build this house on what's it called? We can build this house with survival materials. I can't remember. I'll have to check the world, but I don't know if I used spruce or if I used dark oak. I think I just used normal oak and birch. That is what that is what I had available to me. And then it's about time we made ourselves a chest plate or something. I can make boots. I'm gonna keep the leather armor. I'm gonna keep the leather armor until it fully breaks, but we can also just, you know, not waste a lot of iron at first. I mean, we'll have plenty of iron. Zombie, you dumb. You guys are all dumb. There's like an easy way to get down. Well, I guess you guys can't jump. So you get that, Grace. But outside of that, you guys are still dumb. Whoa. Oh, didn't blow up. Cool. Now, one thing that did occur to me, is that we will potentially need deep slate. Oh, okay. That's lost coal. And I'm gonna stay away from there because I don't want to die. But we will potentially need deep slate. But since this is an homage, I don't want to do it exactly like we had. I do want to do it pretty close, like same floor plan, same everything. But we can deviate, and I think to show age for our first build ever, it might be useful to have copper. So I'm just gonna run around and harvest all the copper I see, and then we'll hop up back up to the surface, and then we'll start the process of building our new home, our first home, I guess. Well, no, our main home. Ah, poo. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. You just had to do that to me. Oh, okay. Actually didn't do anything crazy. Some may call me a little dramatic, but we'll start working on our house. And it'll be our main base of operations. But I'm just gonna grab the copper and everything down here and whatnot, and then we'll hop back up and make sure that you have everything. No, that we have everything we need to move forward with the episode. Well, I believe we have enough materials to return to the surface for now. Great cave this is. I mean, just look at it. It goes all the way down to lava level. There's a huge gaping chasm. We have plenty of space up top. 10 out of 10 cave. Very obscure entrance. You know, if I didn't decide to go down here, I probably still would have been searching for a cave. So good entrance. Happy, satisfied with the visit. I will leave a 5-star review on Yelp, and we will be on our way. Now, I was kind of hoping that, you know, we'd come out during the day, but that's okay. I probably need to sleep anyway, and I don't want to go harvest wood at night. Looks like, okay, we'll just go to that forest. We're going to have to bring a lot of our materials in at the beginning. Stop it. Come on. But, you know, I think we'll be. We just need a lot of birch. We need a lot of oak, and we have a lot of copper. So, not worried in the slightest, but I am worried about this zombie horde that's over by my bed. Because, yes, I know Wago Warrior is going to say you should have lit it up. Hey, I left in the day, okay? I did not foresee myself coming back in the middle of the night. You know, I'll just lead them, like, away. No, that's too dangerous. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Thank you. Alright, now let's get the spider. Wow, there's a lot of spiders out here. Why are there so many spiders spawning? No. Stop it. Okay, there's 3 skeletons here. Ow. I should be using my shield. I don't know why I'm not. This is a little intense. Don't hide in the tall grass, you coward. Alright, let's eat some food. Ooh, some bows. Okay, definitely want the bow. More than anything else. Don't need the gunpowder. combine this. Perfect. And now we've got a bow. Woo! Oh my gosh, zombies are really? Come on now. Stop it. Come here. Come on. Line up. Grief, they just keep coming. I know I haven't lit this area up. Don't yell at me. I will light it up just as soon as we begin. Why isn't that tree grown? That's making me angry. My gosh, there's a zombie horde burning outside of my bed. I guess. Stop it. Why do you keep hitting me so? Enderman, you do stop. Just stop, Enderman. Oh, wait, no, I need that. You. Make sure there's no creepers nearby. That in there. Go. Stack my cobblestone. Or stack my workbenches. Good. Alright. Good. Good. So we're gonna start just by dumping our stuff. And then I'm gonna go get some materials from the forest over here. And you know what? We'll actually start by digging the foundation to our house. And I think I remember the measurements by hand. Let's see. I know that we have, it's 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll just do it right here. Wait, what did I do? Hold on. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3 for the entrance. So that means we'll go out here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to consult this. Okay. And then we'll start also just by laying this out. Where'd it go? There we go. Look at that. Okay, so we've got the first part. And I do know that it goes out 1, 2, 3 right here. Here, and then I know it does 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, I think that's correct. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Then 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then I'm trying to remember if I just went out like this or I did like a little outcropping. I'm gonna have to check real quick. All right, so I did check, and I was right. It does go back here, just completely flat, like so. And then right here is a little interesting because we have a pillar here, and then it goes 1, 2, then it goes out 1, and then it goes all the way to here, if I'm correct. Or does it go? No, it goes all the way to here. Okay. Like that. That's the general layout. And our stairs are right here. And then I believe I go down about what is it? 5? No. 4. Yeah, 1 for the floor. I think. I gotta check again. Okay, I was correct. It does go down 4. And I love this music. So I think I might just do a time lapse maybe? Or something like that. And I need to find what this new soundtrack is so I can overlay it on the time lapse. But here we go. Let's dig it up. Well, there we have it. It's a little torn up right now, but I've got the basic footprint down, and I've got the foundation walls hanging out. So it looks nice. I like the way it looks so far, and I did make sure that I had the right dimensions. So here we'll have a wood pillar, and then wood pillar, and then wood pillar, and then 3 right here, and then wood pillar, and then it should all match up. Let's take a sleep, and in the morning we'll get some logs, and we'll start building the house itself. And why did it just say beaten? Also, while we're here, hold on. There we go. I think I showed it to you guys. Wait, no, not the seed. Dang it. Coordinates for where I'm living. 7,355. There we go. Wow. If you can tell, it has been a long day for Beanin. And wow, we're already going to need storage for dirt. Not surprised in the slightest. All right. Well, after some environmental destruction over there, you can probably see the impact I made. We've got some wood that we can start filling in the floors here with. I think everything here will be okay with, I mean, you know, just resource wise, but I'm gonna fill this in just like this, and then we'll fill up the actual first floor. You can see I used my entirety of my axe, and I also used the 1 diamond we found from the ship to make a shovel, because I feel like in the early game that's the most useful thing you can make. So let's just fill this in as best as we can, and of course we're going to need a tree farm of sorts here. Now, for now, I'm just going to plant these saplings around me, but in the future we'll build the same style of what we have in Riverton. Now we're not rebuilding Riverton, but you know, we are making use of some old designs that I feel like we definitely need to have in this world, because they need to be appreciated by more than 60 people, or maybe 10 at that point. I don't know. And then let's make some stairs. I don't know. I think that might be. Will that be enough? I'm not sure. We'll do 1 here. Then there. And I think the way I did it was here. Yeah, that seems right to me. Okay, I need an axe. This is not conducive to what I want to do. Let's just use a wooden axe for now. Conducive, was that the right word? Not sure. Oh, okay, I know what I did. I see what I did wrong. I think, hold on. All right, I might have to check again. Ooh, I'm also gonna have to light this up. We're gonna have a bunch of probably creepies in our basement. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Right, I actually had it backwards. We don't go up 1 down in the basement. We go down 1 up here. So this, and then here is supposed to be oak planks. Perfect. Here we'll do boom, boom, then 1 oak plank here, and boom. That's how we do it in Riverton. All right, well, now that we have this, I'm just going to lay out the basic log pylons, the framing here. Now, I need to watch out because here I do have some, well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. On the second floor, I have, you know, some, what's it called? Drops. And then I know for a fact here we go up 1. And then we do it like this. Yep, no, that's right. Right? And then it goes like this, and then that. I think it does. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check again. Okay, yes, I was right. The pylons go here. Oh, sorry for the lag. The pylons go there, and then we have a piece here. And then it just goes up. Because we're going to do... Really? Did I already use... Oh, I guess... Hold on. Oh, I was like, did I already use all of that? No. It's... Yeah, okay. So we're going to... A little bit of lag. Going to just do this. This is a standard, like 3 tall height, so I'm going to be going up 4. To get what we want. And then the top story here is going to be the double high windows. Okay. Right now I'm just doing, you know, my usual thing. And actually that's going to be the true height right here. I don't know why I've done it like this so far. Just do this. And we'll just lay out literally the framework for what we're going to do. Because there's a few areas here where I'm like, okay, I need to remember where the outcrops are. And where, you know, everything is. This one right here is an outcrop. I'll need to remember how to do that. And then, oh no. Oh, I guess we can just do that. Make sure it's good for now. And then we'll go ahead and put these down as well. And then we'll strip them at a later date. So by later date, I just mean whenever we finish the house. We'll follow my old procedure. Oh my gosh, what is the lag? It's probably because I've been switching back and forth between worlds. But we'll go with our normal procedure of just fill everything in and then strip it like I used to do. There you are. And then when we have more materials, then we'll have, you know, a better time doing all this. Now, I think here I just did a solid block right there. Again with the lag. What the heck, man? Here we just... This. Perfect. Oh, and I also have been smelting our copper here. So we'll have that when it's ready. But I think we're getting to a good spot. Now, I'm going to just grab some more... Actually, let me just plant some more oak. And I guess some birch in general. But we'll just make a mini forest out here. And then plant everything. Let it grow, and then we'll... Oh, let it grow, and then we'll have... You know, some more... wood. Good grief. I don't understand why I'm having this lag, though. That's the only thing that's confusing me. Hey, it'll probably go away. My computer has been on for a long time. Sometimes that gets into it. Oh, hello. What's down here? Wait, nope. Gotta stay on task. And then we'll plant this. Now, the same rule still stands for the Riverton tree farms. Now, if you've never seen that series... it started out on my channel. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me just go down to 16 here. There we go. See if that fixes things. But it goes back to, it would be called another Minecraft Let's Play on my channel. And the rule is I have a birch farm on there. And I haven't completed it since... Or I haven't completed it yet, and the reason I haven't completed it is because I will complete that farm on that world when I hit 100,000 subscribers. It may be never, it may be soon, it may be tomorrow, who knows? But that's the goal, and I'm going to stick with it. Here, I'll complete it, obviously, because it's not the OG farm, you know? It's not, it's just not it. But that's kind of the lore behind, I guess, some of my channel, if you're new to the viewing experience here. Okay, so It goes carrots, or potatoes, wheat, carrots, potatoes, carrots, potatoes. Go. Carrots. Perfect. Well, actually, no, I can. Oh, yes, perfect. Wait, did I already plant the wheat? I did. Okay, so I just need more carrots. But we've got some food now. That's good. And it looks like this tree wanted to grow quickly. It's going to chop you down. And then I'll let things grow here. And then we'll pick up once everything's grown and I've gotten some more materials. Some of these things, they move slowly. Which is also why I enjoy, doing episodes like this. It's nice because, well, you don't have to sit and watch the boring parts. If I was doing the unedited stuff, we'd have to just sit here for hours. So editing is my way of cutting out the boring stuff, but keeping the gameplay in with the series. So I hope you appreciate that. I mean, and if you want the uncut, you always have the hardcore. But I like the aspect of editing. It just lets me plan things out so much. But I'm going to collect some more resources, and then we'll continue on building the house. It's starting to look good, but once we really put the roof on and everything and get underway, then it'll great. And I'm just going to let this go, and yeah, just let everything grow around here, and I'll pick up once we have more resources and probably a better axe. Definitely a better axe. And what is actually a week later, yeah, about then, we have enough resources to continue on our build. Now, it didn't take me a week to collect the resources. I've just been traveling, busy, etc., etc. But I have some more resources here. I'm going to go ahead and fill this out before we start working on the second floor, because I don't want new axe, but I don't want to have, any fall issues if I don't need to have them. Plus, the second floor is going to be a little taller than the first floor, so we're gonna have to work on that there. Just do 8. I'll probably need more. I just want to fill this. Yep, I think one more should be. Then we'll have one left over, annoyingly. But that's the first part of our house done, and I think we can start working on the second part. Now, that part is relatively easy. Have I been growing my bamboo? No. No, I haven't, so I should probably do that. I do have some string, yes. Perfect. Let's continue with the copper. There you go. Add some more coal. There we are. Oh, hold on one sec. Yeah, I switch it to peaceful when I'm playing and just kind of AFKing things. Don't come after me for that. I know people switching between peaceful and whatnot. All right, let's begin with the second story. I don't have any bamboo yet, so we're gonna rough this one. So there's a few things I need to remember. I have an outcropping on this side, and I think on this side, and then everything else is standard. Now, the one thing I can't forget is that this right here is actually just a little room that I use. So we have it like that, and then here's the tower. Now, I did end up using, this is my bedroom. And did I actually, you know what? I actually might have done that, because I know there's a fence right here in the original build. And then for here, because I have this, we'll just start by placing this like so. Then we'll go up, or because we need stair, window, then stair. And then we can build to the true height, which is right here. Good. And that should, that should take care of pretty much everything here. Now I'm just going to do the frame right here, and then we can fill everything in. Oh, wait. I always forget this part doesn't need that frame. The frame here actually goes like this. And then you can follow along too. I would time lapse this, but if you want to build this house in your world, I'll leave it like so, so you can follow along. It's pretty simple, but you know, sometimes people just need to take things slowly. And look at that, I didn't take any damage there. All right. I might just cut when I fill these in because I mean we all know that looks like. Oh, now here, I have to do this. Now let me drop down here. Do that. That. Oh, nope. Go, and this is some. Okay, this is something that I developed when, kind of developing my own style to building. Well, yeah, kind of a mix, but. Basically, you just put this like so, and then you get a little bit of extra space. It adds depth to the build, and then you also get to have like, you know, a cool little. Well, no, I basically just said exactly what it does. It just gives depth to the house and allows you to build normally without having any encroachment on your floor plan, if that makes sense. Now here's another one. So I'm actually going to make some wood, and I know for my longtime viewers, yes, I will get feather falling on this world, don't worry, but right now it's still early game. Let me just do that because we're gonna use these only for this lower part here, and of course I placed that wrong. Can't seem to place anything right. Okay, there's that. Let's just boop. Perfect. Now that's how that should look. And you can kind of see the area where it comes out like so. And kind of what it does for the build. You'll see when we fill in the walls too, it just adds a little bit of extra space. Like here, you know, you come up here, it's all tight and everything. This is a nice little, you know, lookout spot. It adds, you know, spot for like an armor stand or some decoration if you want. And then here it adds, you know, just a little extra space because this becomes a wall at one point in the build. You know, later this becomes our like a 2-block wide thing right here. And then this just gives you a little bit of space and lets you get into the tower right here. Because the tower goes up, I need to check how many it does, but I'm more concerned with, you know, finishing the roof portion of this first part than I am the tower. So let's just get the outline of the. Okay, let's just get the outline of the frame done here, and then I'll cut when you see the whole thing put together. Well, for the frame, go and then here, and in this one I did do something like this. It doesn't really matter. You can have whatever you want. I think eventually I like took this out. There's a lot of attic space up here that I never use. And never even used in the 830 days that I had the actual world in. Yeah, in the actual world. I don't know. But here you can see, before I cut, you can kind of see the shape of everything taking place. We're going to have a little cutout right there, and then we'll have a nice little, whatchamacallit right there, another cutout. I don't know what the technical term is for that, but yeah, we'll have something there, and then we'll just fill this in. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll be back when we're ready for the roof. Okay, so I've got a few more logs here, you know, nothing too crazy, but we're getting to the point where the house is really starting to take shape. You can see here it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I believe there's one more level up there, but that is the balcony slash terrace level. Yeah, terrace. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I did have a bamboo farm, so I've been taking damage this whole time for no reason. And you know what? I'm going to use the axe for that. I know the sword is faster at bamboo, which, you know, honestly, they should probably just introduce a machete. But, well, what are you going to do? So, yeah, I'm just going to continue building here. I just thought I'd add that little cinematic bit because that was another Minecraft song that I really like that came out with this update. So thank you to the people who created all this new music. It's really good. Did a really good job. And I doubt any of you are watching it, but if you ever see this, thank you for this awesome new update music. So I did count, and this is actually going to be the last layer. It only goes up 4 levels. So I was overbuilding slightly. This is actually the terrace level right here that we're building up from. Sometimes I miscalculate things. It's a common thing if you've been watching BNN for quite some time. We're gonna wrap it up right here with these final few blocks. There we go. And outside of flooring, which I can take care of right here, that is the entirety of our house framed, which I think is awesome. Ah, wait. This is the terrace level, so it actually doesn't need anything. It does need a floor, which I did include. And honestly, for the longest time in this world, this has been kind of, you know, what... this has kind of been what the ladder was. Eventually, I will replace it. But right now, I'm going to fill things in here. The ceiling. And also just because it makes it easier on me to do the roof. So, in the sake of time... yeah. For time's sake... Oh, hold on. I forgot to do this part. There we go. Now, I could change it and have a window there. But I kind of like having the closed stair. You know, we already have the single window here. But I could change it if I wanted. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead, fill that in, chop this tree down right here, even though it's a unique lollipop tree. But, yeah. Well, that's looking quite nice. I stripped all of the birch oak. The birch oak? The birch wood. And now we should be able to start moving on to the roof soon. I just need to grab some glass, or sand for glass for the windows. And then maybe some decorations for everything. I think I'm just gonna grab 18 blocks because this is not something that I need a lot of in terms of like windows for the house. I did grab a little too much andesite, but that's fine. You can never have too much of that stuff. It is a really handy building material when I'm building in this style, but I just got to make sure that I'm keeping the copper smelting so that we can actually build our roof here. Let's go ahead and make... I did not make a single stone cutter. Okay, well, we're going to do this real quick. And yes, I actually need this just because, well, you know, you need a second furnace. And we're going to have some furnaces and stuff in our... basement downstairs. Basement downstairs. That's redundant. But let's see. Let's do one piece of stone, and I can do this. Do the sand. On you. Thank you. And from there, you can smelt that. I needed 3 stone. I'm really dumb sometimes. There we go. Sorry, my math was off. There we go. And that should be more than enough. I like to do some varied textures with these builds, you know, little varied color, a little bit of that, something to make our building pop. And this one is actually going to be a door like it is in the other build. I think that's it for the first floor, so let's head upstairs and get ourselves situated for the second floor. And I always love doing these 2 tall windows on the second floor because it means you don't have to use scaffolding or anything to get up here. And then also right here, we're not going to bother with the stairs because that's going to be like a little lectern nook. And I am going to build this pretty close. Like I said, pretty close to a one-to-one replica. Yeah, of the build, you know, paying homage to it. But thank you. Let's just go through and make this look pretty. Now, this is actually going to be a door right here into, well, what was a storage room, but I never ended up using because I built separate storage. And then this one is going to be just blank, so that's good. And I hope I got, yeah, I did. I was like, I really hope I got the measurements right, but if I didn't get the if I didn't get the measurements right on something this simple, then, well, I'd be a little concerned. Because right here, this hangs over, but it stops right here, and then that one has a little overhang of a roof that connects to that one. It's quite a fun design. It'll work out when we see the finished product of this. It's a very copy-paste-able build, if that makes sense. So I'm going to let this finish smelting, and then I'll fill out the windows, and then we'll begin working on the roof part up there. Now, I don't think I have enough to start the entire roof right now, but we can get the plan for what it's going to look like laid out. And I don't think it'll take too long to design it and then get some more copper, because worst case scenario, I can just do this and then take it down. But I just wanted to document. I just wanted to document, you know, what we can do to design the roof for now. And then I can take it down, and when we have enough, I can do it in one go. But for now, let's just sit here, and we'll put this like so. And then here, I want to put down a block, as that is the way I like to do this. Now, the roof style that I'm going for is going to be, I think, like this. And then on this side, we'll have the same thing here. Oh, and look at that. My favorite song. Well, one of my favorite songs. This one is Lily Pad, as featured earlier in the video. But back to making the roof. I think I want to do this right here. Then perfect. That. And then this will be a slab. Now, glad I have that laid out, because now I can just focus on everything here and the rest of the roof. Now, I will lay out this lower portion, but I want to get these caps done first. The caps are really what make the roof, and I don't think cap is the right word. But, you know, the roof material. I want to do that. And I'm trying to remember what I did here. I think I just did like a weird little roofing thing. It'll come to me naturally. I've done it a few times over now, so we'll just figure it out as we go, and then we'll continue this. But I'm going to shut up and let the music play. Now, hopefully you can see it all coming together. It's going to look good. Now, I started with dark, you know, the deep slate, but since we didn't go deep enough, I think it's only fitting that I just use the copper. I mean, it's readily available, and in most cases, especially if you're trying to be realistic, the what's available is generally what you go with. Let me just flesh this out a little bit, and you know what? I'll do that. I think that, yeah, that's how you do it. I was gonna say, I think that's accurate to the first one, but this wraps around this entire area, and I hope I have enough. I think I have enough to be able to afford more stairs here. I've got more cooking, and I can put more in here actually. So there we go. And we'll get that cooking. And I might need more copper. I might not. Let's just check it out and see what happens. Here's a quick update on everything. I'm gonna need more copper first off, but you can see the roof starting to take shape. It's, you know, got a nice little slope to it, kind of the you know, barn style roof, and I think I did that one. I might have done a little bit different and made it more pointy in the other one, but I'll have to check it out. Either way, the roof is accurate to what I have. I think the one change is that I have one more block going up there, and I can always change that, and I might, but I also might leave it. Again, this is an homage. It doesn't have to be an exact replica. Let me know what you think, and if we feel like we need to change it later, we can change it. But if you like it like this, just let me know. All right, so since the last take, I have realized that I am kind of at the 1 hour and 30-minute time mark, so I went ahead and switched the roof to the original design because I do like that look better for this house, and it will make everything better in the top of the house when I do storage and stuff like that. And the reason, you know, I did that is just because I do like that style, and it looks like I kind of messed up the roof right here, but I have the essence of it, so it should be fine for now. I can always change it. Next up, I want to deal with that up there. So I think the first thing is going to be the stairs on the roof, and then going from there, we'll flesh out the tower itself and then move in. All right, so let's pray I don't fall. But okay, I already misplaced that. Oh, give it to me. Oh, okay. Well, do I have any more? No. Okay, well, at least I placed it right this time. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. You know what? We might as well take this. And you know what? I'm still on peaceful, aren't I? Yep. There we go. Gotta make it fair for the people watching. Okay. Back to where we were. Let's just try and finish this tower out, and then we can move in, make sure everything's good to go. And I've already messed up because I don't have enough stairs. Okay. This most likely isn't enough, but you know, that's okay. We've spent almost, well, I mean, at this point it's about 2 weeks that we've been working on this just because of timing and everything. So I'm not too worried about everything. And look at that. Okay. We're going to need more copper, which I don't know if that annoys me or not, but oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Ow. All right, I'll be back when I find more copper. Now, while I'm waiting for my extra copper to smelt, I'm going to head over here to where I see some spruce trees because we need to get the spruce trees, and I think it's birch stairs, maybe oak stairs, for the top of the terrace level. That way we can add the arch and, you know, everything in between to make it look nice, but I need spruce wood just flat out. So let's go over here, let's grab it while that's cooking, and then I think we can wrap this video up soon. So like the world's smallest savanna biome that we've had in other worlds, it seems like we have the world's smallest spruce biome out here. I think there's only a total of 2 trees, but hopefully we can get some saplings. Oh wait, we already got a sapling. Okay, so the trees are preserved and we can start growing them around the house, which I think is great. I think we should just grow these. There's only 2 trees that I can see, so let's grab them, and hopefully by the time we're done with this, the copper should be done smelting. I'm not too sure, but it looks like it. Well, would you look at that? I can see top of my house from here, and we're actually pretty far away, but I'm so glad that that just pokes up over the horizon like that. I know we're going over time here, but dang it, I'm gonna finish this build. Look at that. Such a beautiful house. We'll get it finished. And also, does that look lopsided to you? Oh, okay. It looks lopsided because I haven't finished the stairs. Got it. Okay. Now I think I have the right amount of materials for this build. Oh my gosh, my chair is sinking. Hold on. I'm sinking below my microphone right now. The wonders of a failing gas strut. So, what I was saying is I don't have any stairs. Cool. Fun. I have enough materials to finish this out. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. And then from there, we'll wrap up the video. I know it's quite long. Maybe we might do some cinematic stuff at the end. I'm not sure, but just stairs here. And I have enough slabs. That's good. And you know what? I need one more. Oh my gosh, I don't have any. All right, well, let me make... Oh, I can't. Oh. I was going to say I need to make some lightning rods, but actually, let's turn this into here. And we'll do that, and then we can have copper on top of it. Oh, but I want to grab copper. It needs to be finished. It needs to be finished before we're done. And I don't care how long it takes. We're going to go a little bit over because I would much rather this be a complete episode of what I want to finish than just rush it out and then cut it off. So let me just lock in here for a second and then... Yep. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. Boom. Boom. Then boom. And we'll have something on top of that. And then something right there. Perfect. Then for here, we need to do that. That. Go. Then, oh, that is not enough, but hopefully we can start. What is that? We might not have enough. Okay. Oh, no, we will. We won't have enough for the trapdoors right here, but we will have enough for... And honestly, that's good enough for me. Here, I'm gonna take that down and do this because I'm gonna need it. Get back up, and I'm gonna go find some more copper so we can, you know, finish this. Actually, no, I don't have another copper brick. I wish you could reverse engineer these, but it looks like you can't. So let me grab one more piece of... No, 6 more pieces of copper, and then we'll be good to go. Exactly what I needed, and it looks like this opens into a much larger cave. So I'm going to keep a tab on this because next episode we're going to go caving. We're going to get rich, and we're going to look at all of the caves because I want to get some diamonds. I want to get strong, and I want to get, well, just indestructible, really. Oh my god, this whole time I had 12 sitting in here. Okay. Well, there we go. That's literally all I needed. And then look at this. We're gonna go up here. I'm missing 2 of these. We're gonna go up here, and everything's gonna be hunky dory because I'm an idiot and I can't count. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Look at this. Ready? Boom. Lightning hotspot for my house, but here's those 2. Those, and look at that. We're already starting to see some oxidized copper. And you know what? I'm gonna plant. Where did you go? I'm gonna plant that, and I'm gonna bone meal it too. You know, just to make sure we do have a tree from it. Oh, and we got a torch on that tree. Good. You can tell I'm a little rushed because I'm trying to wrap things up out here, but oh my gosh, and I need this one out here? Okay. There's the second one. This. And then hopefully did one drop down here? No. Okay. One of them dropped down here, but I don't care. Either way, let's this right here. Of course. And there we go. That should get us up to where we need to be. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Come on, you. Boom. 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 Perfect. Oh my gosh. It's all done. Yo, exactly what I had. Let's get our doors sorted out. I'm gonna need to do this. Grab this tree, and it will match what we have for the original build, but I just want to get this. Want to get this, man. Go. How many doors am I gonna need? I'm gonna need 1, 2. Oh, that's... Why was that so hard to break that? There we go. 3. And then 4. And our house will officially be complete. And I guess I can add the extra doors where I wasn't going to, like one here, one up here. Yep. Yeah, and this is how it should look up here. Good. Do I have any torches? Yes. To make sure I don't have any monsters up in here. Good. And we'll do the bare minimum to move in. I've already kept you longer than the 90-minute time slot, and I know some of you guys, you know, you like that. You're happy that we're doing that, but some of you, you know, you signed up for a long video. You want to wrap it up quickly, and I understand that. That's a-okay. Here. Oh gosh. Gonna have to figure out what to do for this, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just move in and let's get everything worked out. So I need that to move in. I'm gonna keep this here just because it's a mess, and I'm gonna turn this. Did I did get sapling, and there's 2 more up here, so that's good. Let me grab you. Good. Let me make another chest. No. Good grief. You can tell working on this for about a week has had me Okay, and then let's just that's dirt. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, we're gonna have to just call it a day here, and I'll move in off camera. Okay. I want to make sure that y'all have just the basics of what we need to move in. Look at that. We're all good here. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different to what we usually do on the channel, but I'm just happy to be building a new house in a new world and starting over. This is going to be one of our worlds that are, you know, comparable to Ethos Lab, Dallas Med, BOO, all of the great YouTubers, and I hope you guys join me for the journey. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want, subscribe. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when they're ready. On Friday. Only for Friday. Monday, Wednesday are static. And Saturday, which is also static. We're going to do our shout out to our members a little different. We're going to do a little bit of a cinematic thing at the end where it just covers what we built. And while we do that cinematic, I'm going to show the members on the screen. But thank you all for the members who support the channel through their monthly memberships. There we go. And thank you for just watching the video and interacting and viewing. This series is very fun for me. It's something I look forward to doing. Even though it took about 3 weeks to get to this point, I'm just happy to be recording a video and having fun with Minecraft. Next episode, we'll go ahead and work on what we call getting rich, and we'll do caving. We'll find diamonds, we'll find minerals, we'll find everything we want to find in this world and get ourselves up to speed with what we have. After that, who knows what's going to happen? We're going to build some stuff, we're going to adventure, we're going to do whatever we want, but it's an open book. So thank you all for watching, and again, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video and if you made it this far. Until next time, I'm Beanin. Peace.